Ready or not, here comes Mama.
And where is the body?
To Wong Foo Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar is an LGBT acceptance and support movie created by Douglas Carter Bean in 1995. It follows a road trip of 3 drag queens, Vida, Noxima, and Chi-Chi, as they leave New York and head to LA to face off in the biggest drag show the US could offer. Since many people might not understand what or who a drag queen is, here's a clip of Noxima explaining it.
When a straight man puts on a dress and gets his sexual kicks, he is a transvestite. When a man is a woman trapped in a man's body and has the little operation, he is a transsexual.
I know that.
When a gay man has way too much fashion sense for one gender, he is a drag queen.
Thank you.
And when a tired little Latin boy puts on a dress, he is simply a boy in a dress.
Wong Foo was created as a response to a movie called The Gay Agenda, which did its best to make people uncomfortable and even scared around anyone from the LGBT community. Douglas Carter Bean, the creator and screenwriter, wanted people to feel comfortable around everyone, and when faced with the question of, do you want these drag queens in your town, he said this: yes, you need these queens. Someone needs to get in there and just shake you up, baby, and show you a little color, dance, life, and a little love. One of the important lessons we learned from this movie is acceptance. Accepting who you are, who others are, and even who you and they want to be. You should never be afraid to be who you want to be or afraid to show it. This leads to my next point. Make your life worth living. Getting a good job, making good friends, and showing who you really are or want to be are some of the most important things in making a better life. Living a life where you feel trapped in someone else's skin or jailed by others' judgment of you isn't living. You have to take control of you and make your life one worth living. This is the most important thing in anyone's life. Accept people for who they are, who they become, or who they want to be. You won't be able to make any new relationships if you judge others by the clothes they wear, their hairstyles, their gender, or their sexual preferences. When Vida, Noxima, and Chi-Chi first arrived in Snydersville, Caroline stared at their colorful clothing and outlandish style, but she accepted that they were people in need and helped them as much as she could. She gave them a place to stay, fed them, and helped them like a proper host while Virgil fixed their car.
Okay, well this is it. Here you got your bathroom. You got towels. If you want anything, you just holler or put your bags in the hallway. You got an overhead light here.
Ooh, go get it. No, that's not the room. No.
Well, you girls all did want to be in the same room.
Do you by chance have a room that's possibly more inhabitable?
This is the presidential suite.
Must have been one of those bad presidents.
After learning that these career girls were really drag queens and got to know them better, they didn't care that they were boys in dresses. They treated them as their own and protected Vida from being arrested by Sheriff Dollard.
Whoever belongs to this shoe, come forward now!
Can I have my shoe, please?
You're a drag queen?
Nothing this pretty could be real.
Although you should never force someone to change, it is always good to show your support and help them through their change for the better. Noxie and Vida help teach Chi-Chi how to become a real drag queen instead of a boy in a dress or a drag princess. They teach her how to act and carry herself in order to become a true drag queen.
Yes, you will start off a mere boy in a dress. But by the time we are done with this crusade, your Auntie Vida and your Auntie Noxie will give you the outrageous outlook and indomitable spirit that it will take to make you a full-fledged drag queen.
They help Chi-Chi become who she wants to be instead of changing her through manipulation like so many people do today. They guided her into bettering herself and unlocking her true potential. While in Snydersville, the drag queens spend most of their time with the women of the town and getting to know them. They help spice up their lives and add a splash of color to their beige-looking world. They show them that they can change the way that they are living without moving or changing themselves. They show them how to have fun, and just like Douglas Carter Bean said, they really do show you a little color, dance, life, and a little love. Another way that these drag queens helped change someone's life was with Carol Ann. Carol Ann was the kind woman that took care of and housed the queens after their car broke down outside of Snydersville. She seemed to have a nice, quiet life, but little did anyone know she was being held down by her abusive husband, Virgil. He trapped her and controlled all aspects of her life, not letting her have fun or freedom like the other women of the town. Once Vida caught on about what was happening, she chased him away and helped Caroline take charge of her own life, letting her become who she wanted to be instead of who she was told to be. Being who you want to be or who you feel called to be is a part of your life and part of your personality. Instead of changing yourself to be what other people want, change your environment so you feel more accepted or loved by those who are around you. These characters dressed as women because they felt like that's who they were. Although they were criticized or attacked for it, they continued doing what they felt was right. Making a life you want to live doesn't mean that you can be selfish. Being selfless can make you feel like a better person and can even make your relationships with others stronger. Even though Chi-Chi started having feelings for Bobby Ray, she just decided to listen to Vita and Noxina and let them go. She knew that Bobby Lee liked him, and so she let Bobby Lee go to the dance with him instead.
Wow, you really look good in that dress.
Oh, Bobby Ray, Bobby Ray, Bobby Ray.
Would you like to dance with me?
Even if you don't like how someone acts or who they've decided to become, it's not your job to decide for them or make them feel bad for choosing what they felt was right. Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. They chose to be who they are, and it's not anyone else's job or place to change them. Like who died and made anyone king. The overall lesson that we get from Wong Foo is don't be afraid to be who you want to be and don't feel obligated to change for someone else. But if you do feel like you want to change something about yourself or your life, no one is stopping you except for you. Everyone should always be working to better themselves, and it may be difficult, but it's always worth it in the end. Thanks for sitting through all that, and remember to be who you want to be. There's always time to make a better tomorrow.